Over the past few years, Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors have taken the NBA by storm. Curry has led the Warriors to the NBA Finals for the past 5 seasons and won 3 NBA championships with Golden State. Curry has quickly been recognized as the greatest shooter of all time and one of the greatest players of all time. He has revolutionized the modern NBA game and shifted the play style to more long-range shooting rather than bigger guys banging down low. Given Steph's rise to superstardom, it's been reported that many NBA players have grown frustrated with all the attention he's been getting. It does make you wonder, what do NBA players really think about Steph Curry? Before we get started, subscribe to the channel and make sure you click the notification bell for new videos every week. Despite KD's decision to leave the Warriors for the Brooklyn Nets in 2019, Durant and Curry are reportedly still very good friends. In a recent interview with Serge Ibaka, Durant said that Curry was a better player than Russell Westbrook, only because he's a better shooter. But I think KD was just trying to spare Russ's feelings here. We all know that Steph is better than Russ. KD has spoken on several occasions about how talented Steph is though. He has commended his playmaking and shooting ability many times and gives Steph a lot of credit for the Warriors' success over the past few seasons. Needless to say, I think KD thinks quite highly of Steph, especially since they became NBA champions together. Damian Lillard and Steph Curry have had many battles in the Western Conference over the past few years and share a lot of mutual respect for one another. Lillard once said that he respected Steph and thought that what he was doing in the league was amazing. Lillard even used Steph's improvement as motivation during the offseason to improve his own game. Lillard recognized how Steph was able to improve his ball handling and passing ability and how that dramatically improved the other areas of his game. Last year, Lillard based all of his summer workouts on this, so he clearly thinks very highly of Steph. LeBron and Steph have developed a bit of a rivalry over the past few years as they have faced off numerous times in the NBA Finals. The who is the greatest player in the league debate also adds extra fuel to this fire, with each player having a valid claim to that title. Despite the two players trash-talking each other during the playoffs, they clearly have a lot of mutual respect for one another. LeBron recently said on The Ellen Show that Steph is a great guy and a fierce competitor. He also said that people shouldn't be fooled by his smile, and that if you play basketball or golf with Steph, he's going to try and get it from you. LeBron has also said on several occasions how he likes that Steph was born in Akron, Ohio, and how much it means to him that they're both two of the most talked about athletes in the world. Trey Young has been compared to Steph Curry dating back to his college days, and it's not hard to see why. Young's impressive ball handling, passing, and scoring abilities draw a lot of similarities to Steph's game, not to mention his long-range shooting ability and the quick release on his jumper. Trey doesn't actually mind the comparisons to Steph though, and who would? He reportedly said that although Steph is the greatest shooter of all time, he's much more than just a shooter. He said that Steph is a guy who makes plays and has changed the whole league, period. He also said that the way Steph has changed the game has been great, and it's not hard to see why. For players like Trey, the increased focus on three-point shooting matches up perfectly with his skills and play style. Despite Derrick Rose's injuries throughout his career, he is still a well-respected player throughout the league and is one of the most talented point guards of all time. Rose has previously spoken about how good a role model Steph Curry is and said that he likes how Curry encourages kids to play basketball from a young age. In terms of Steph Curry as a player though, Rose reportedly said that Curry has been amazing and he's been playing great basketball. Rose also said that Curry is pushing the whole league to be better with his consistency and workout regime. Shaquille O'Neal has played with some of the greatest players of all time, including Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James. Following his retirement, he's become a valued member of the Inside the NBA team and often gives his thoughts and opinions about players in the league today. Shaq recently confessed that Steph was his favorite player in the league to watch. At first, he thought Steph's playstyle was just lucky, but after seeing the Warriors win multiple championships, Shaq now recognizes Steph's consistency and greatness. Shaq was recently asked about who would win in a playoff series, his Lakers team from the 2000 or the 2018 Warriors. Predictably, Shaq didn't hesitate to say that his Lakers would win, easily. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, click the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Comment below what you would like to see next.